What's up, everyone? It's me, Adam Prime, and I'm back with another Kamen Rider Geats Raise Buckle. And this week is the DX Beat Raise Buckle. I just got this recently in the mail, so I thought I'd cover this first because it's the newest buckle. It comes with the Beat Buckle and the Nago ID core, like how most of these probably should be coming with ID cores. I am not still bitter about the Tycoon one. What are you talking about? Totally am. But you got Geats on here along with Nyago, because I guess he's going to use it at some point. He hasn't yet, but he probably will. You got the bottom, you got the side that tells you the contents, but also continues Geats' chest. Got the side that says Desire Grand Prix and Beat Raise Buckle. The top has the ID core and what you can do with the keys. You can move the thing on the buckle. It says the name on top, Bandai Namco. On the back, you get all of these things. You can use the ID core. You can put it and do that thing. And you can play music on its own and use the boost buckle. And that's pretty much it for the box. This is actually probably going to be a really cool raise buckle in my opinion, because it does have electronics. And I guess let's check it out, see what it can do, and we'll get it out here right now. And here it is. We're going to take a first look at the ID core, because just like all the other ID cores, it doesn't do anything. There's nothing in it. It is just a clear black plastic with a nice gold finish for Nyago's logo, which looks pretty good. You can somewhat see through it, and that's pretty much all it is for that. Let's just place this in the driver for the video. Exactly what most ID cores do. Now let's take a look at the beat buckle itself. You obviously have this pink and light blue color, almost like a cotton candy, and or like what Revi and Vice had in their color scheme. You got the piano keys, got the speaker, got the little turntable, which you can just... We'll get to the keys in a second. You got these that look like the volume controls, which I think is really cool. You get the bottom, which nothing really left to see, but you do get details. It does say Bandai. There's where you replace the batteries. You just hit that, and you can slide them out. It also has the QR code, and is number 67. You see where the button presser is, which that is what the little DJ scratchy thing does. The record scratcher. But it has 5 actual functioning keys, and if you hit them, it has 3 different like standby music tracks, so I'm just going to and it's just on a loop, so it doesn't matter which one. You'll just see. That's just weirdly fun. So yeah, you could just like play this if you really want to. And if you want it to stop, you just... That's how you stop the piano and standby music. So there is that. And that's pretty much all the sounds it can make on its own. It has those 3 standby sounds. You can do the DJ scratch. So honestly, I do think that's a ton of fun, like just messing with it and just messing with the keys. So, and I do love the details that they do have in there. But to get started, we actually often, and it recommends on the box to have a standby music. So, and overall, I think this is actually a pretty cool buckle just on its own. Like, I think the music and all the sounds that both the Desire Driver gives you for the beat buckle. My tongue got tied there for a second. Is really cool. I love that you can play the piano. I even like how in the show you see her use them almost as attacks. Like, you see, like, she'll be like, oh, time to play this. And then all the monsters will just, like, start dancing, and then immediately just... you get it with the strike. And I just think that's actually just really cool that it plays into what it's doing in itself a lot. So it's kind of just really cool that this thing has its own little electronics, and that's like a ton of the fun. And you do get a new ID core. So that is always nice. We get this like black one. So let's start mixing it with some other buckles I have here on standby. Let's get Claw. And there's that. Next up, I have Hammer. Next up, I thought I'd bring in our last big buckle release in the Ninja Buckle. We haven't seen this combo in the show, but, you know, just thought it would be fun. Next, last but not least, we gotta use the boost buckle. And I like that little jingle. I think it's really cool. Man, I still really do dig the light effects they put into these. But yeah, no, I love the jingle that it made with the boost buckle. I love that you got the air horns. The air horns are, I love it when those air horns show up in random Toku toys. Like the Dawn Blaster has that right now, and I think that's fucking great. Like that's just so great. And overall, I think that's just really cool. And overall, I really do like all the sounds the Beat Buckle has to offer. I think it's a really good buckle, and the fact that it wasn't, I don't even think it was any more expensive than any of the other big buckles. Like, I think Ninja and this, and the Punk Jack one with Monster were all the same price, which I was expecting with the electronics that this would be more money. And it wasn't, so that's kind of was cool to find out. But we have one last thing to use this in. We will get the Magnum Shooter 40X in here, and we'll see what it does in that. So, let's get it over with and go over there. And here it is. So, let's just slot it in. Oh. My bad. And that's just kind of funny. It's like I'm gonna get you. But that's that. And overall, I really do like the Beat Buckle. The Beat Buckle might be one of the funnest buckles so far to release, because you do get these piano sounds, you get to scratch the records, and it has a ton of cool sounds in combos with like the boost buckle, and like even within itself and just the Desire Driver, the jingle that it plays in from the driver is also really fun. Like, I will say this is a good pickup. One, because you get a main character's ID core, and two, you get a really awesome buckle. Like, I can't recommend this enough, and of course, it's great that you do get the character's ID core, who's probably going to be the main user of this buckle. So I can highly recommend it. If you are a Geats fan, if you're a Nyago fan, like, if you just want cool buckles, this is a really good set to get. Like, unless you're like, if you're already out on the buckles, you're already out on the buckles. But if you're a buckle collector, this is a must get, I would say. This is a really good one. So, I would say scoop it up if you can. So, I got more buckles on the way, because I got plenty more to record. Like I said, I have the Punk Jack and Monster buckle set, which should be the next video after this one. But if it's not, that probably means technical difficulties. But I got plenty more buckles to talk about, so I hope you stick around for those, and thank you so much for watching. What do you guys think of the Beat Buckle? Are you guys planning on getting the Guitar Hero axe thing? I'm tempted, but I don't know. I already have the weapons I feel like I want, but you never know. If it goes on sale, maybe I'll get the guitar axe someday, but as it stands now, I'm not planning on picking it up. But what do you guys think? Leave it down in the comments, and until whatever I do next, thank you one last time for watching. Till then, bye.